What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, this is Taya.
Hi.
And today we're reacting to The Flash, season 6, episode 1. I don't know what the title's called, but I will learn later. You wanna hit that light?
And I always will.
What in the world?
What's going on?
Where's his message?
Why is it every time I come to visit, there's always a crisis?
4 months later.
The meta territory. 750 mph. He's getting faster.
Who is this guy anyway?
An old family friend.
Oh, he's back. Godspeed.
From the future.
Oh,
Great.
He's like a fake speedster.
Yeah.
okay, we starting off the season like this.
A real deal.
With Godspeed, okay? Because we last seen him when Nora was fighting him.
At least he's very smiling. Yeah, and
That's
he
confidence right there.
Killed, yeah, and he killed a fake speedster. I love that. He killed Nora's best friend.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's some speed right there, Barry.
Godspeed ain't even a threat, I guess.
Yep.
Very.
Who are you and what are you doing in Central City?
What in the...
He's just like the others. No language skills, just noise.
Like the others?
What was that?
The fourth Godspeed we've caught this summer, and still no
Makes
sign of
sense why he
withdrawal
caught him so
heart.
quick.
Just another
Not the
dummy
real
who
one.
can't communicate anything beyond modem speak. All right, I'm clocking out.
But did you see that speed? He turned so quick the glass shattered.
I know.
Badass.
This is nice. Yeah, we should do this.
I would be mad if that was my building, but
Before I
like,
forget,
So badass, you can't be mad.
huh?
Yeah.
So badass, you
There's
can't be
millions
mad.
of people
Yeah.
in Central City, and I've only got a couple 100,000.
damn, this is good.
Can I go to the West Family Cookout?
Can't get drugs.
I don't even care. That's all good. This is
Joe got the burgers and dogs grilling.
We
The
have
hot
Got
dogs.
the drinks.
salad and veggie dogs for
We throw potato salad out.
or
We don't eat potato salad. We just throw it in the garbage.
Christmas case, that's dedication.
Guys, what are we doing? Baby Jenna is napping
She
like
got
a
the fried
little
chicken?
I have cream corn. I have candy yams.
Oh, no, that's candy yams.
Greens.
Nah, I thought that was fried chicken.
Baby, let's eat.
Y'all black and y'all ain't got no fried chicken?
How's the Mac coming?
It's okay because it's about the case, right?
The
we at least got
mental
barbecue.
augmentation chamber. Basically, it allows us to tap into the speed force to boost Barry's cognitive abilities. It would allow him to see every possible outcome to a scenario.
I'm glad she's part of the family.
Speed thinking.
Means we'll be able to catch all the bad guys faster.
With
Really
all
smart
the things that you
brain.
brought in this summer,
Doesn't
Barry,
hurt.
the DA's office can barely keep up with you.
Hey, since the Mac's done, we should take it for a test run. A beer.
We all in a relationship besides Caitlyn.
Besides, I still got to tweak the
She
mainframe,
did
and I can't do that
6th,
without...
7th wheel, whatever. 6th, 7th wheel.
Every time.
My tablet.
Somebody get Caitlyn a boo.
I used to fuck you guys. You seem good.
What if Killer Frost got a boyfriend with Caitlyn? That's real awkward if either one of them
That would
get a
be
boyfriend.
terrible. That would be so mean.
Caitlyn gets a boyfriend, Killer Frost comes out. That'd be,
I would too.
That'd
Just
be
call
a
me back when
mess.
Caitlin's back.
Knowing that we have a second chance against all the time.
that'd be a mess.
Really?
Or Killer Frost got an evil boyfriend or something.
East Side Industrial.
Oh, it's just a mess.
Dad, I meant to ask you, what did you do with those boxes that were in the back of the garage?
Oh, he finally threw them away.
Thank you very much. Okay, I gotta make a call. Guys, I'm sorry. I actually have to sneak out too. A friend of mine from that school needs my support.
Oh, maybe she do that a little
Thanks
bit.
for having me. It's delicious.
Or soon to be boo.
Right, Kate.
Go ahead, Caitlyn.
You notice ain't nobody help clean up?
My name is Ramsey Rosa. When I was 7,
Where's Ralph?
I skidded out pretty badly on a bike she bought me for my birthday. Never saw from you. Probably because you're both overachievers. Hands are so cold. Are you alright?
Yeah.
sorry, I'm fine.
She had to speak to her.
We're just coming down with something.
Get back in there.
I hope not. Doctors make rubbish patients.
Something's off.
Yeah, he just seemed, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. It's not too positive of a vibe I'm feeling.
Well, my log says that your father's stuff should have ended up.
Why did he throw that away?
Must be pretty important.
I don't think Joe looked in there. He just threw stuff away.
Of course he did.
He only like a few feet away. How's she holding him? I'm getting sucked in. Oh, don't go in there, Iris. I feel like that's something she would do. Why is everything related to Nora disappearing? How was that man about to get sucked in, but she wasn't? She was pulling him. Oh, that's just weird. He was like a few feet away, and then he was getting sucked in, and she's like, "I got you."
That was a little strange. I feel like she should have been holding on to something. You know?
And not everything that's here is garbage.
Everything here is garbage. I hate garbage.
Okay, have fun with Ghostbusters. I'll see you.
It's a good thing that mystery is my middle name.
Where has you been?
Ralph, didn't
He played too much.
Welcome back, Ralph.
He did
Good to
play
see
too
you.
much.
Nice threads.
It's like he just
Where'd you
came
get
from a
'em?
wedding.
Picked this up in the Opal. A missing persons case sent you all the way to Opal City?
And beyond, my friend. A summer spent
What
undercover
hero
rubbing
from Opal
roleXes with the wealthy elite. Did you guys know it's pronounced yacht
It
and not
reminds
yacht?
me of A Palm City.
God, I missed you.
Anyway, just following any leads on how this
There's a
plane
hero from Opal
disappearance
City.
of
I don't know what reference that is.
I
Let us
don't
know in the
remember
comments.
seeing this devoted to
From
a
Opal
case.
City.
Me neither. But this one is a real tragedy.
Truth is, she was a coward.
What do you mean?
As a doctor, she knew her chances of surviving were slim. So she just started ticking things off her bucket list.
Isn't that a good thing?
She should have gone down fighting. Instead, she ran away. I didn't.
And that's why you wanted to get coffee with me.
Star Labs has the dark matter I need to take the next step. You have access to it.
Ramsey, your research. It's groundbreaking.
An opposite of her
Using
research.
dark matter.
She gets rid of
That's a
that
deal
matter.
breaker.
It wasn't when you made the meta-human kill.
That was different. We were trying to protect them.
Well, what about the rest of us?
She about to go first on him if he don't shut up. If he grabs her wrist,
But my answer is still no.
if.
She didn't have to die, Kate. No one with HLH does.
I mean, I would love to be a meta. Maybe. I don't want to turn into a King Shark though.
You wouldn't know what power you would get, so it's a big risk.
I feel like I still take it. I want powers. I think that there's a lot of good that outweighs the bad. He tested this cure on himself, didn't he? I don't know, black hole down. What the hell is that?
I don't know. And what's wrong with Frost?
I don't know. Maybe I can't. What exactly happened? I can't remember. Didn't something happen to her briefly when the dad did that whole experiment on the family. Didn't she get hit with something? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
You rewatched season 5, no?
Yeah, but I don't think anything happened to her. He took her mom first, and her mom got put in that
I'm
thing.
just thinking it has something to do with that because remember in the previously on last season, whatever, it showed her with her dad in that final scene in that lab, so or whatever. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with what happened there.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I don't know what happened to Skipper Frost.
Chinos?
Guys, I'm really the Flash. I swear. In the comments, this is the real Flash.
I'm making my move, baby.
He talks about Natalie for a while. I just miss her so much. Every day, every minute. And I know that is selfish because one day I'm gonna get to see Nora again. But it won't be our Nora, you know, the one that we knew, the one that we have pictures of, the one that we grew to love, you know. That Nora is gone forever. And I guess because of that, you know, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel.
Iris, you do not get to cheat the grieving process just because you know you're going to see Nora again someday.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I just haven't been able to put into words how I've been feeling.
Maybe she feels kind of responsible because, like, she wasn't
What is it?
there to talk to her.
Well, she was pissed at Barry that Barry said to her.
It's Chester.
Oh, Chester's causing the black holes?
Yes. He's connected to it.
Oh my
He's,
god.
like, doing this code or whatever.
You're looking at the world's first. Just toss it in the event horizon. Hasta lasagna.
Event Horizon, that's what,
can't.
that was the first episode of
We can't.
Supergirl, that's what it was called, of this season.
If
Event
we
Horizon.
destroy it, we're gonna kill Chester too.
So I wonder if this is going to have something to do with the crossover, since that's what Supergirl's
About a
first.
black
Think
hole.
of what my
Well, Supergirl's first episode was called Event Horizon, and that's what he just name dropped. But remember, in the Supergirl's episode, the portal sucked John
Maybe this
in.
is what's going to start it, but it's that could be about this.
I don't know, because, you know, John got sucked into a portal. I mean, I know there were different colors. John's was blue, and I think it had more to do with Midnight, but, I mean, there's got to be some type of connection. Because I know at least in the first half, at some point, they're going to be setting up Crisis. All of Arrow is about setting up Crisis, but I know Flash is going to be heavily connected to setting it up, too. And, that Supergirl's probably going to play a part in it, too, as well.
Condition stabilizes, the black hole should just collapse.
Right. But they don't exactly teach that in med school.
I was going to say,
Let
easier
Chester
said
die.
than
We have to
done.
do something.
Beyond me. That's
Nobody
Caitlin's
knows.
Look, I don't like saying it,
They're
but
going to have to.
I think we need to consider it.
Definitely.
Just go. I know where you're going.
You can try to
No,
find
we
another
already
way,
have a
but
way of beating this before it gets any
We're
bigger.
not discussing this. You think I like saying this? I don't. But if we don't find a solution for this and find one now, we're gonna have to make a choice down the line, and it's either gonna be Chester or it's gonna be everyone in Central City. I'm not losing anyone else. Let's find another way.
I think Cisco was just saying, though, it's important to explore all options.
right.
To at least consider all options. They really do need to find a way to separate them, too, so they can live their own lives.
Yeah.
And then Killer Frost can be evil. Like I want her to be.
Stop. I don't.
Barry, I think it's time we face the truth.
I can't give up on
Season 3
Chester.
Killer Frost is my favorite.
No, I meant about Nora. Look, I know we keep saying that we're fine, but I still miss the Nora that was Barry, not the Nora that will be, and I think that you do too. I think that's why you've been working so hard all summer. There is no support group for what we're experiencing.
Yeah.
That's why y'all got each other, though.
Right.
You know why I was at that junkyard?
That's why. Yeah, I understand.
And I lost my
So
purple
it's
jacket.
not daughter.
And I was obsessed with. Just for like a tiny second, I wanted it to swallow me too.
Yeah, I saw that in her face. That's why I was like, don't jump in there. Because that was something looked like something she would do.
It did. It really did. Because she like hesitated for a
I
moment.
think this is if we carry this burden together.
She was like, no, I can't.
It's the only way, Barry.
Well, it don't look like they thought of nothing else. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I mean,
They
like
didn't
I said,
have the time.
they gotta explore all options. I mean, that thing's getting bigger and bigger. And if I had to kill a guy, though, they're probably gonna find a way because I feel like it would defeat the whole purpose of this whole episode if we just do all this just for him to die. And
Right.
but I wonder where this is going
When
with
it
the
could have
main
been stopped
story.
there, you know?
Like, what is this gonna have to do with this whole season? Like, yeah, we got the teaser Godspeed. There's multiple Godspeeds coming out, and they can't speak English because they're not the real Godspeed or whatever.
And isn't it like a frog, like the thing that Barthon made? Like when he
The time
vibrates?
remnant?
Yes.
No, it's not a time remnant. I don't know what they are. It might be some type of future technology because they're weird. They just don't talk. Like they're speaking like almost like his computer code or something.
Or almost like what Barry spoke when he came out of the Speed Force.
Maybe.
But
Yeah, that's a good thought. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what is this season going with? Like, we seen Godspeed, and now we're getting into these portals. What are we getting at? Flash. Where are we going with the story? This first half is what I'm wondering. Everybody's getting new suits this year. Every show.
go!
Run, dude.
He's so funny.
That suit's dope.
Yeah.
Perfect for a villain.
Okay,
Right.
great. So when Barry gets Chester's consciousness out of there, what is he supposed to do with that energy?
Evil Frost.
Yeah,
Evil
but it's
Frost.
not working.
No, but the structural integrity.
I love Cecile. She's definitely a big part of the Flash.
Saving this for the right moment since day one.
Very nice, let's go.
The guy's running in and out of a black hole.
He played too much.
I love him. I love him.
Okay,
Here
damn.
we go. Go!
Please be careful.
How long before he comes out?
Seconds.
Please, Barry, I can't lose you too.
Oh thank God. He been doing this too much. Get up.
Hey, you're the Flash. With the speeding around and the lightning and all that.
Why his eyes
Big
like that?
fan, man. Big fan. Also, where am I?
Oh my God.
His eyes keeping me out.
It's kind of cool though.
What if he had to walk around like that for the rest of his life? People gonna be looking at him crazy.
Have you ever heard of contacts?
Oh, the contact. You can't even see his eyeball. That ain't gonna help him. He doesn't. You're gonna have to wear some good glasses all the time because I'd be scared to look in his eyes. I might get trapped or sucked in or something. I'm about to look at some crazy man with some crazy eyes.
Look.
No, I'll give you a ride.
And risk looking like my mom just dropped me off.
Oh, even better, you can walk.
I'm coming.
occurred to me that you might want to live a life. That's why I never offered to let you drive. Not because I think you're only good in a fight.
You sure? I know it's a really big ask, and I don't want you to feel obligated or whatever.
Frost, you have always been there for me, protecting me. Now I get to do something for you. Besides, even though it's always felt like you were a part of me, for the first time it feels like I'm a part of you.
Thank you.
I love that transition.
I love the transition
Everything's coming up frosty, huh?
from Frost to Killer
Yeah,
Frost.
yes. Where do I start?
By killing
How do
people.
live a life?
With a life coach, of course.
Killing people.
Oh, he got the booker.
Volume 2.
So, first things first, the name Killer.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much for some folks. Have you thought about changing it?
No.
My mom's middle name is Ann.
No. Killer.
No.
Killer, killer, killer. We're starting by killing people. I'm not crazy, y'all. I haven't seen Killer Frost. He don't abuse himself with that, yeah.
Taking a big risk, man.
Do we got ourselves a new villain for this season? For the first half of the season?
I will never accept death. Not like you did.
That's the disease. I take it back, I don't want powers.
So, what made you believe that you could carry Chester out of that place?
You made me believe I could do it. I realized we could be each other's support group. Even though it's going to take some time. If we can carry a memory like this together in our hearts, carrying somebody's consciousness out of a black hole.
Oh, he got it out of there.
And he put it right there.
I know it's not as good as Nora's video.
That's better. Now we have something that we can honor Nora with.
She was pretty shui.
Oh, this man.
Can this man stop?
Here we go with the bullshit.
What do you want?
For your universe to survive,
The plant. You destroyed it. You destroyed Nora's message.
an unfortunate side effect. But I needed to discourage you.
From doing what?
Hoping. Your determination is boundless, Flash. It is one of your greatest qualities, but you cannot avoid the coming crisis.
Barry has 5 years before he vanishes.
No longer. December 10th, 2019. On that day, he will answer the call and make the ultimate sacrifice. Soon,
This man is.
this world will fight for the fate of all the known universes.
I'm not gonna leave my family. There has to be a way to stop what's coming.
I am sorry.
No, you
But
ain't.
events have been set into motion that you cannot possibly comprehend.
I don't need to understand them. Just tell me what I can do.
To survive, you can't. In order for billions to survive this coming crisis, the Flash must die.
But then what did Oliver give his sacrifice for? Just to save him for that one time? What?
The new series Nancy Drew
Listen.
premieres tomorrow at
Nah.
8 Central.
Oh, we don't talk about the second preview.
I need to see this crisis for myself.
Where will you go?
The day after I'm supposed to disappear.
We'll come right back to this moment.
Promise.
Only on the CW.
Okay.
Oliver did not just give his life to save Flash for one day. One day.
Flash and Supergirl. I guess that really what that was. That deal was just to save them from
The current moment.
yeah, from what was that crossover called?
Elseworlds?
Elseworlds. Okay. All right. Elseworlds. So he just saved them from the Elseworlds crossover, whatever. So Oliver gave his life to save them that time. Barry's still going to lose his life. Oliver's probably going to lose his life because of his deal he made that time. So we're talking the death of both Flash and Arrow. Wow. And I bet you, if they do go through with killing Flash, the way they're going to it's going to probably be kind of like a reboot of the Flash, and we're going to get another Barry from a different Earth as our main character.
But I don't want that.
I think they're taking it. I think they're gonna take it out of our hands. A lot like what they did with Laurel and Arrow. How they replaced our Laurel with Black Siren. And
I love Black Siren, don't get me wrong, but I miss our Laurel.
And I don't know if I told you Kid Flash is coming back this season.
Okay.
So
Oh my not another hair won't hurt.
I really do think we're gonna get a new Barry. That's exactly what's gonna happen. If he has to die, they're obviously, Grant's not going anywhere, so they're gonna have to get a new Barry.
Either that or
and that's horrible. If both Oliver and Barry die, I'm hoping they're not gonna kill us Kara, and we have to get a new Kara too. Because Arrow's ending, they don't gotta worry about replacing Oliver clean. But if we get a new Barry, I think that's gonna hurt Kara too, and as well as each family member. It's gonna hurt everybody to lose Oliver and Barry because they've started this. I mean, they're the heart and they're the leader. They're the ones who give hope. I mean, Kara too, of course. But
those serious speeches come from Oliver.
They all look up to Oliver as their leader. Barry inspires hope, and and Kara's like the compassion.
Yeah.
And this crisis gonna mess with us, and they're splitting it up between this year and next year. We get 3 episodes this year, 2 episodes next year, and it's big. I mean, we got people from other shows that are ending now. You don't know Smallville, but Smallville was another show that used to go on a few years ago. So they're bringing characters from that. There was a Birds of Prey TV series. They're bringing characters from that. We have Brandon Routh, Ray, the actor who plays Ray. He also played Superman in the movies a few years ago. His Superman's coming, a version of his Superman. I don't know if it's his exact Superman. Did you see the picture I sent you with his costume?
Yes.
He's coming. We'll have the Legends. We'll have Black Lightning. This crossover is going to be lit.
Fire.
Listen, I'm so excited for this crossover. They have a lot to cram in. But Barry. Now I know we got to discuss the whole episode, but that moment just got me fired up right now. I hope Barry don't have to die on a development, but I really can't see them doing this because we have seen Barry.
I hope they don't. I hope they take another Barry from another Earth, or comes and sacrifice of that Barry.
You hope they sacrifice another Barry?
Yeah.
I mean, I can feel them doing that to try to show a different version of Barry, because we've seen Barry in various states. We've seen him, his first 3 years were very emotional and tragic for him, and then season 4 was like the reboot of Barry. He got to reset himself.
Right,
we got to see a real happy,
restructure,
go-lucky Barry. We got to see Father Barry last season. Like, we've gotten to see Barry come full circle. We got to see Barry in
all different stages.
Flashpoint with his parents back. So, I mean, I really think they could pull an ending for Barry, and this is our warning right now. This is them warning
I really
us.
hope it's not.
Because that's basically, they really did warn us with, they've warned us from the start, Flash vanishes in Crisis. And now they warned us last season, or the last crossover with Oliver, he's going to disappear shortly after. I don't think it was shortly after they announced season 8 would be the last of Arrow. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. If Oliver dies the hero, it's not going to hurt too many people as much because Arrow's over. We got to see his journey come full circle. But with Flash, this is like a soft reboot, basically.
Wow. That's a lot.
Not to take in. Let's discuss the episode as a whole, though. That we got more. I mean, Barry's obviously in the next episode going to the future to see what the hell is going on, because
like
Iris ain't gonna be
what
no
are they
good.
fighting for?
Who, in Crisis?
Yes.
The multiverse. I believe in the comics it goes, the Anti-Monitor is coming to destroy the multiverse. Much like in Green Lantern, the animated series, where He was going to destroy everything. He was going to the center of the universe, and he was going to destroy everything. But Aya took over that mission.
Yeah.
This
That
is
was
much
very
like
sad.
that. The Anti-Monitors destroying that. But in this, they get heroes from every single Earth to
You know
combine. Every Superman of every Earth, every Batman,
God.
every Wonder Woman, every version of everyone. And they get together and fight.
Oh my god. What if Brainy takes Aya's place? Brainy. When he's in that, they're going to all be in this crossover, correct?
Mhm.
What if Brainy takes Aya's place and takes over that? I mean, that is one of his ancestors, right?
No. Brainiac's a Brainiac. Anti-Monitors are different.
Ah.
Anti-Monitors are the own race. The Monitor is a version of the Anti-Monitor. Obviously a better version. The Monitors have powers to foresee events that are going to happen, that have happened, and they have the power to manipulate them as they see fit, but they have to keep a balance. And the Anti-Monitor, obviously, he's anti-life, he's all for destroying the universe, and the Monitor is trying to prevent that and keep balance, but at the same time, there has to be sacrifices.
Right.
If my interpretation of all this is correct from my research and readings of some of the comics. I haven't finished Crisis. I started it, but with things that have been going on in my life, I haven't been able to finish it, but yeah. But as the episode as a whole, I'm really excited for this. I know the showrunner said that this first half of the season is just going to be its own story that'll wrap up, and then the second half is all post-Crisis stuff. So I'm excited to see where this first half is going to take us. Now we're jumping into crossover stuff, but there's still going to be some central theme. Obviously, they tease Caitlyn's friend is turning.
We still
into
have
this,
this thing, this gooey slime.
So we're gonna see what he's up to, what he's doing. I really don't know what his motive is, other than is he gonna just try to make people meta? I don't know.
What's
I don't know where
purpose?
they're going with that, but they definitely just got me hooked with this Crisis stuff.
Yeah, and Caitlyn's
Killer
Killer
Frost
Frost.
stuff.
New name.
I need them to.
Love that.
I mean, I think since they're really talking about identity issues and them living their lives, I really hope they do find a separation. I know I mentioned this earlier.
Yes,
I want them to
they
separate
need a
the entities,
separation.
and I want Killer Frost
I
to
feel like
evil and
they'd be
kill
great
people.
friends, though.
I want Killer Frost to kill people. I want season 3 Killer Frost, even though she never killed anybody. I want that so much. I want Killer Frost.
I can agree to disagree.
We can do that. I want to keep Caitlyn. That's why I mentioned the split, because I like Caitlyn as herself, but I like Killer Frost, and I understand. One of my concerns back then was like, oh, if we have Killer Frost, if she goes to the villain route, she can't be in every episode because she can't just be a villain all the time. And
Right, and then we need Caitlyn.
But if we
And
separate
Caitlyn's
them,
a doctor. She's part of the brain with Cisco. They are
Separate
the smarty.
and if we separate them, we can keep them, and I can get my way. You can. Well, you're not gonna get your way, but I don't know. I just want evil.
Who said you were gonna get your way?
I hope I do.
I hope you don't.
Iris.
Chester.
Oh, Chester.
What if he becomes part of the team? Help out, maybe.
I got to see what he can do. I mean, he ain't going nowhere if he's stuck in that pod for 4 to 6 weeks. So they obviously, this whole episode.
That's like a month.
I mean, I doubt this was just.
In a pod. How would you be happy about that?
He's a science nerd, and they're probably gonna keep him entertained. But obviously, if they put it into the story, he's gonna be around for 4 to 6 weeks. They plan on keeping him in the show. So.
You sound like you.
I mean, this whole
we're talking
episode.
about a dog. Keep him entertained.
Yeah, I mean, but this whole episode was about him and getting him together. So I mean, I hope it plays some part since we spent the whole damn episode on it.
And Iris, character development as well.
Yeah, her
With
grieving
her
Nora,
child.
and she even talked about her reporter skills and stuff, but she was distracted on her Nora stuff. Cisco, he doing his normal thing, being funny, dating, and not in a post-vibe life.
Yeah.
Joe being Joe, detective. Cecile, she making her rounds, giving heart-to-hearts, and helping out when she can.
I
We
love
appreciate
Cecile.
you, Cecile. We didn't see Baby Jenna? Where's Baby Jenna?
We need some Baby Jenna.
Who was watching the baby? We didn't see Baby Jenna.
Ralph was there.
Yeah, who was watching Baby Jenna? Well, Anyway, let us know y'all thoughts on this episode, what y'all think's gonna happen
seriously.
in regards to this first half. This whole dang episode, during the barbecue, during the fight.
Oh,
but
no,
they
the
can't just leave her
barbecue.
home.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
she gotta be somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
But let us know what y'all thought, like I said, post-crisis. Before, what's gonna happen before with this crisis stuff, what's gonna happen this season in general, just your thoughts on the episode.
Right.
And